Hello, good morning. Welcome to MrO.com. And welcome to this morning's drive to school. Yes, if you are new here, thank you for being here. Click on the like button, share button, and the love icon so that this video will reach a lot of people to learn and to be able to expand their mindset. Because on this platform, we talk about Japan, we talk about traveling. I'm a teacher in the United States and a math teacher for that matter. And I talk about traveling, I talk about mindset change, I talk about teacher programs, I talk about business, all right, and anything that will progress mankind. I am all for it. And today, I'm just going to talk to you about one of the things that you need to do as a teacher when you travel to the United States to teach. This program has been in existence for a long time, and it is meant to augment the teacher attrition in districts that have low number of teachers, or districts that struggle to fill up teaching positions in their school districts, all right, in their schools. So it was initiated by the state government and it's been widely accepted. So for a long time, teachers have been coming from all over the world to come and teach. From Africa, from the Asia, that's Philippines, India, wherever, mention it. From Colombia, Mexico, all over. Mhm. And they come here to teach. Ghana is fortunate to be part of those countries. Jamaica, Cameroon has been part of it. In fact, they are still part of it. Kenya, all over. Zimbabwe, Tanzania, name it. We have teachers from all over the world, South Africa, and all the places. And a lot of districts love it. All right. They love the fact that we are able to share our cultures with the United States. United States is not like a one cup. Let me say, it's not like white as we all see it. It's a mixture of races. You have all manner of races here, and it's a land of for the free, right? It's a land of the free. That is what they always say. Now, these programs that we teachers are allowed to come to teach, as far as they are concerned, it is not meant for us to disobey the laws. Stone, I salute you as well. Sally good morning. Ejenim, Benedicta, good morning to you all. It is not that when you come, you are above the law of any of the district that you are going. No, no one is above the law here. You all come, you are subject to the same United States laws. The laws of the state, the laws of the district, the laws of the country binds all of us. And as a teacher, you are required to abide by them no matter what. Is that okay? No matter what. When it comes to driving, when it comes to license, when it comes to tax, when it comes to anything, health, insurance, and all those things, you have to abide by their laws. You don't come here with the same mindset you had when you were back in your country. And I've always said that. I've always mentioned that, look, you cannot come here and drive without a license. If you used to drive without a license in your country, you cannot do the same here. If you used to do things the way you want in your country, you cannot come and do the same here. Is that okay? Especially you as a teacher. The expectations of you are very high. You are expected to put up the highest level of professionalism. Well, good morning. And I always tell you guys that look, start practicing some of the things we talk about. Some of the things you see online, you read about, start practicing them. Professionalism is the hallmark. You are expected to exhibit the highest level of professionalism. Nana, good morning. And that goes to every one of us. You can't come and say, "Oh, me, my country, we knock children. Me, my country, we students are not called by their names. Students are called by the way their nose is shaped." No, you can't come and do that here. You may lose your job and you'll be sent back home. If you are not sent back home, you will enter the cooler. All right? And I believe Mr. Charles will tell you about the cooler. Ego, I beg, tell them about the cooler. So I have always stressed on the fact that, guys, let's maintain the highest level of professionalism, the highest level of law abiding behaviors, abide by the laws, abide by the standards, so that you will not fall foul of the law, so that you will not fall into the hands of these laws. Because trust me, you don't want to lose your freedom. All right? You don't want to lose your freedom to anything, any pettiness. You don't want to do that. You want to come here, enjoy your life, have the best of the land, and at least live here quietly to your home country if you want to. If you want to continue staying here too, beautiful, you can do that. But disobeying their rules and regulations is a no-no. And I know it is because of that some teachers are not able to upheld those laws that they think they cannot, so they have to go back. Yes, a lot of people have returned, not because they cannot teach, not because it is the conditions are unfavorable, but because the rules and regulations are just too much for them to abide by. They are not used to it. They are not used to abiding by rules and regulations because they do things the way they think it is right for them to do. Mhm. They do things anyhow, anyhow, by heart or by lungs or by head or by foot or by their stomach. They do anything anyhow. So they think, oh, here too, I can come and do the same. I'm going to share a story, a very quick story with you. It's in the news. I've had it for some time now, but I've been running around it for some time. I wanted it to really become popular. Then yesterday, I got another update about it, and I'm like, okay, let me share it with my people. At least it prepares you mentally so that these places, some of those things, some of you come in with the same or similar mindset, will be careful. All right? Will be careful. If you are coming all by yourself, you are an adult, you are fine. You don't have any problem. Especially teachers who are going to elementary schools, teachers who are coming with families, and you need to be extra careful. Number one of the things you have to maintain is healthcare, health insurance. In fact, both medical and auto and rent. So if you have rented an apartment, you are required by law to maintain insurance. And I told you the last time how that has helped me. Call it renters insurance. If you are buying a car, you are renting a car, you are owning a car. In fact, if you go to rent a car here, the first thing they will inspect is your license and your insurance. Yes, they will inspect your license and your insurance first before they even rent the car to you. I know back home in other places in Africa, we don't do that. We don't even inspect your driving license. Once you're coming to rent a car, that's it. They rent the car for you, you are gone. You don't inspect your insurance because the car is insured. No, 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 no. Here, you have to have an insurance in your name before you even be allowed to rent that car. Okay, so health insurance, auto insurance, and medical insurance, they are something that you cannot go away with. All right. Another thing, because there are two teachers now, one is in the cooler for negligence. All right, negligence. My police friends will tell me or will tell us more about that. One is also in for felony. All right, let me talk about that one first. I'll put the news there, and later I'll put the link in the comment section so that you will be able to read if you have access to it. Okay, let me share this. I don't know if did I add it? Well, it's here. Good. It's blocking my face, but I think you guys can see. I believe you guys will be able to see very well. Read them. All right. So it says another foreign exchange teacher arrested. Parents concerned about cultural difference. Now, let me give you the background to this story. You know, the lady on the left, these are all foreign teachers. All right. The one on the left is in the cooler and has been charged with felony for abusing a child, a student, a 14-year-old student. That is, so I presume is a middle school. She held the student by their hoodie, dragged them on the floor, and some of the students in the school actually recorded it. She denied allegation, but because of the other students recording, she was found out and she's been charged with assault felony. All right? Good. And this is something I've talked about over and over and over again. This is something I've talked about over and over and over again. Do not touch any student here. In fact, don't even hold them. Don't try to punish them. One, the last time I was doing a video, somebody asked me if you are allowed to punish these students. And I said, no, you are not allowed under any circumstance as a teacher to punish any student. All right? You are not allowed under any circumstance as a teacher to punish any students. In fact, you are not mandated to do that. That is not your mandate. That is not part of your job description. You cannot punish any student for disobeying or for being disrespectful in your class. All right? So it is the responsibility of the school heads to do that. Is that okay? It's a responsibility of the school heads to do that. Number two, the lady on the right, she has already been charged and is on bail, $10,000 bill. All right? It's on bail, $10,000 bill already. And she has not been freed yet. That's at the time that I was checking this news. Okay? What is her crime? Her crime is very simple. She left her kids unattended to, her own kids, her own children. So she has been charged with negligence as well. Negligence, not felony, negligence. And I tell you all the time, they take those things seriously. The kids are their gods. Yes. In fact, you have your own kid, but it is the property of the state. You understand? So you cannot do anything just like that. Mm-hmm. You cannot just be doing anything anyhow. And this teacher, if you read the story, you know the country she's coming from. They both come from the same country. This teacher leaves a 4-year-old child in the house, locks her up, and go to school. And this is not like once a while thing, every day. A 4-year-old child. Then later, she went on to bring another 2-year-old child to add to the 4-year-old, locks them both in the house, and leaves them to school to go and teach and come back. A very serious crime. A very serious thing that they consider very, very serious. You cannot leave that child. There are states that tell you that you can only leave 10 years and above, 8 years and above, 11 years and above. Every state has their law. But you see, in the state of South Carolina, they are silent. The state gives, they are not too particular about the age, but they don't also take lightly to complete negligence to that level, especially to the level of kids the ages that you have. All right. 10 and above, they are okay. Mm. And so long as nothing happens, everyone is safe. But as low as 4 years, it's too below the belt. In fact, which mother will do that? That is some of the question some of you will be asking. But you see, it's a practice. Wherever they are from, it's a normal thing for them. It's a normal thing for them. So they don't see anything wrong with it. You understand? Yeah. Stone. They don't see anything wrong with it. So leaving that child in the room or, madam, go away. Oh God. Yeah, take care. Okay. Take. And take the banana. No. Take the banana. No. You see, wherever they are from, it's a normal thing, it's a normal practice. So they will not see anything wrong with it. You understand? Leaving a 4-year-old child. Leaving a 4-year-old child. My daughter was in the car, so some of the things I didn't want to say. Leaving a 4-year-old child in the house from morning till afternoon. That is complete negligence. That is complete unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. You cannot do that here. If you do that back home, please make sure you put a stop to it. Leaving adolescents, even that one safe is not fully acceptable, let alone a child that is below 5 years. Say it. Good morning. A child that is below 5 years, you cannot do that. Number one, the child will be taken from you and you will lose all your privileges. In fact, according to the story, the judge has ruled that she must not have access to any children. She must not have access to children below the ages of 8. Yes, she cannot have access to any child from that age. In fact, kids in general. You understand? She cannot have access to them, not as a teacher, not as a parent. So you have lost them. This is how people or families lose their children to the state. You see, they take them to homes and all that, and their lives mess up. Trust me. It's a business here. These homes is a business. I mean, nobody should tell me, they care about them. They will not care. Nobody will care about your kids more than you. You understand? So to leave a child 4 years, if they are adults, I don't have a problem. 4 years, that is complete highest level of negligence. You see, if nothing happens with the child, the neighbors will talk. Because no matter what, they will hear something. You are not in the house. You are a teacher. You are going to school to teach. Why is the TV on? Why is, plates cleansing and what is happening in the room? Somebody will be curious. They will check. They will call 911. Boom, fire service. Before you are done. And that is what is happening to these ladies. Oh yes. It. I am telling you. So I don't understand why our people, after all this, knowing all this and everything that has been explained to us, orientation given to us as teachers before you come and all that, you still want to do this. Why? Why will you want to even leave? Why? What will even click your mind to leave? So you see, Number one, they don't want to pay for child daycare. They don't want to pay for child care. That is it. Because as a teacher, there are so many child care points that you can leave your child. My friend in Texas, if she's going to, the days she was in Florida, she has to, and she gave birth new, she has to pay over $1,000 a month just for the young baby and the adult son to make sure they go for what? Child care. Somewhere she can leave them so that if she closes from school, she goes to pick them. It is not because she has the money in the world, but because she just doesn't want the state to take those children. If at any point in time, anyone does for concern, you know what concern? You are gone. You are done. You are done. So you are coming with your children, 4 years, 3 years. You see why Faces, for instance, they are very adamant on it this year, that if your child is below 5 years, you cannot even bring them. They will not allow you. They will close your application portal because you don't qualify based on the ages of your children, because they know it's a distraction. Yes, childcare is expensive, but as expensive as it is not expensive more than your freedom. Yes, it is not expensive more than your life. No, I don't want that record. I don't want those children taken from me. I want to care for them. I want to be able to have access to them. I want to be able to know what they eat, how their minds are programmed. That is where the mind programming takes place. Some of them, only few of them come out good. Most of them don't come out good once they are taken from you to the state. And this teacher, a female teacher, is in that trouble. As of yesterday, she was still in the cooler, awaiting bail. And she'll be deported. Yes, according to the story, she will be sent back home and she will not be able to come here for a very long time. You see, that record is very, very bad. Look, if you are coming, make plans. I know a Ghanaian teacher who gave birth to twins recently. That was last year. As soon as they came, she gave birth. She has to make ways and means for the mother to come. And they granted her the visa and she came to help take care of those kids. You understand? It pays. Look, it will cost you some coins, but it is also beneficial for you to do what? It is also beneficial for you to live within the law and be free. After all, if you are within the law, if you are working within the law. Oh yes, I'll leave the link. Hold on, let me even put it here. The link is right here. Erigu says I should leave the link. The link is right here. I'll leave the link for you to read the story, so that those of you who think you can come here and actually go and be doing what you want. Yeah, that's the link. I put the link in the comment section. I put the link in the comment section. You cannot leave your children at home, lock them up, and go to anywhere. Is that okay? If you are coming and you know you have kids, and your wife will be working, you also be working, please make plans. Make sure that you are ready to pay for childcare, daycare, what we call daycare back home. Make sure you are ready to pay for it in order to avoid any unpleasant situation. It is better for you to go and work and pay for that rather than to complain about the cost and rather the state will take them from you. It's not that the state is just going to take them home. You lose your privileges. In fact, you'll be jailed if the judge you are going to meet is a mother, is a woman, and is not my brother. You are gone. You are done. You cannot leave your students alone in the class. Yes, that one you cannot. It's not even allowed. So anytime I want to use the washroom, you either peep on the hallway if there is an administrator or there is a security man walking. Hey, can you hold my class for me? I want to use the restroom. Then you go. If under any circumstance you need to leave your class, right? Under any circumstance you need to leave your class, you have to, if you think that there's nobody there, press the bell or call the front desk. They will send somebody to your class. Then you will be able to do what? Then you'll be able to leave. Just a second. Yeah, hello. Yo, yo. Good morning. The what? What cancelled? What did you say? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that is not your fault. You have to just call the HOD and you'll be sorted out. No, 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 no. Text her. Yeah, text her, text principal, and text Miss Smith, the new principal for math. Yeah, the new principal that is in charge of math. Uh, you should see some emails from her. I don't know her first, but hold on, let me check. Miss Smith, I think I saw Angela Smith. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 No, send it to these people and you'll be fine. Okay. All right. Sure. Take care. Bye. Sorry about that. That was a colleague teacher who is running late. She's supposed to. So you see, she's not in school yet. All right. And she's not coming to school today. She's going for professional development sanctioned by the school. Now, even though it's a sanctioned professional development program, you will have to make sure you have a sub, you have a substitute teacher, somebody who come and stay with the kids. So at no point in time should these kids be to be left alone to themselves. So now the sub teacher who picked the absent is like Uber. You order for the Uber, the driver picked it, and the driver dropped it. And the driver canceled the ride. So early this morning, the teacher has canceled the substitute appointment that she made. Now she's in a limbo. She is now worried because there is no point these kids can be without somebody supervising them, let alone your own children. Mm? Oh, yes, she's prioritizing her job over her own kids. Yes, that is what they do. In the United States, you cannot do that. It is not acceptable. Look, the kids are not your property. They are the property of the government. Eh? Somebody says, me, I born my own kid, and no, 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 they are not yours. So long as they are not an adult of an adult, even if of an adult age, they are. In fact, everybody is the property of the state. All of us. So at any point in time, you cannot leave them alone. You cannot. So I don't know why you coming here. This thing we have talked about it. Me, I've talked. I know other teachers who are doing content. Filipino teachers, Jamaican teachers. I mean, other Ghanaian teachers. So you have information. In fact, it is even in the orientation. You cannot do this. You go there, you read some of the state laws, but a lot of people don't read. Look, there are times I go on there, I read news. I just go to the State Department or my state, North Carolina. I go onto their website, the government website. I read some of the laws. Sometimes you just Google some basic things. Okay, can I do this? What happens if you don't have insurance when you are driving? What happens if you have an insurance but the person driving doesn't have an insurance? I mean, so many circumstances. I have a case now with the Ghanaian teacher who doesn't have insurance. In fact, he canceled the insurance about 1 month ago and not having driver's license, and he's involved in an accident. Think about it. You don't have insurance. You don't have driving license. Now you are involved in an accident. I feel sad sometimes because these are basic things we talk about every day. I know some of them may be expensive because, especially when you are new in the state, the insurance may be expensive. Some of the things will be expensive. Just relax. After a year or two, it will normalize. Because you are a new driver, your risk level is very high. So they cannot just accept that you are I mean, you are a new driver in the United States and nothing will happen. No, your risk level is very high. So the insurance will be high. That is what teachers don't understand. You're not ready to pay. Childcare will be expensive because you don't know so many areas. But with time, you will talk to one or two. Just oh, you know what? Give it to this person. Oh, my mom does childcare in the house. She takes all the teachers, their kids, and care for them. Boom, under the table. You guys are doing it very beautifully. And I know people who have good homes. They have built their homes such a way that the whole hall has this, and they are taking care of working class parents, their kids. Some of these grandmothers, they are just there. They have time. So many things, but you see, you don't know. So you have to take time, get into the system, know some of these avenues. Then you can take advantage of it. But until then, be ready to pay. Look, me, when I came to the United States, I was paying an auto insurance over $250 a month. Yes, $250 because they tell me, number one, the zip code I was living was accident-prone zip code. So already my insurance will be high. Number two, I am a new driver in the United States. Whether I've been driving for 30 years, they don't care. So at least my first year, it was high. But now, look, when I moved to North Carolina, I was paying insurance for $54, $57, $67. You understand? It is time. You have to take your time and build. You don't hit the ground and you are already up there. No, it doesn't work that way. Study the law, study the system, know when to speed, when not to speed. And you see, this teacher I was talking about was also driving in the school zone. School zone, you are supposed to be going like 22. You see, these are just examples that I'm giving you, not to spite anybody, but to just open your mind. Guys, don't just think it is one license, you are here to teach, and that's it. No. It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't. You cannot leave your kids at home. Let alone the students you cannot even leave them professionally. Let alone your own kids. Let alone to go and beat. So the second teacher I told you, felony for assault. And if you read the story, you watch the pictures, she held a student's hand. You could see the marks there. Another teacher already has that problem, and these are all happening in Florida. This is a tough place. But look, you just have to be tough yourself. Yes, I mean, they will tell you. If faces, they will tell you. Nowadays, they know they have been hearing stories like this. So they say, you know what? If your kids are below that, we will not allow them to come. Yes. Don't come with them, because if you are coming with them, they are not going to give you the DS. They'll give you DS for yourself alone to come. After some time, they will let them come, because you are the priority. You are the one you are the participant, right? You are the priority. You are the one they paid for. You are the one they signed up for. Do not touch any kid. Me, I've been saying it to me. These ones, I will not even mind you. Yesterday, one was messing up, and I said, look, if you do that again, I'll walk you out of my class. Look, like joke. He said, oh, me, I will not be around. You know, he used the B word. You guys, those of you who know the straight words, you know what the B word is. I will not be around. I'm like, really? I didn't talk. I didn't say ping. I just pressed the button. Ping. What is it? I need the student out of my class. All right. The next 5 minutes, less than 2 minutes, there's a security man at my door. I said, who? I said, yeah, this one. I said, let's go. That's it. Peace. All the rest, boom, they are quiet. They are steady. I said, well, who else want to go? Yes, yesterday. I said, who else want to go? Mr. Oh man, are you good? I said, yes, I'm very good. One said, Mr. Oh, are you okay? You look stressed. I said, no, me, I'm not stressed. I'm fine. I just don't want nonsense. If you play the fool, you will go. So whoever doesn't want to be in that class, go. Pack your things and leave. It's as simple as ABCD. I'm not in the business of touching you, trying to, no. Those days where we didn't know, when we came from, we were doing those things, we were trying to argue with them. No, I will not get into argument with you. You do, don't do it. Stop it. I press the button. Then I'll write you up. I'll put the note there. It's electronic. I'll just write it up, and the student will see it, and you'll be suspended for 3 days again. I don't care. People will be arguing. You have to do this. You have to. I say, my brother, I am here for the cash. You see, we all want happy ending. Administrators are happy. Parents are happy. Students are happy. Me, the teacher, I become happy. I walk home happy with my cash. And I'm like, that's it. Happy ending. Everything happy ending. No more anything. No struggle. Don't try to argue. No, I will not argue with you. I will not go into banter. No. Happy ending. Then we are all good. You see, you do the nonsense, send that child out. I don't want to go to jail. That cooler. No. They will tell the American coolers they are not. The loss of your freedom is very dangerous. If you lose your freedom, it is dangerous. Erigus, I don't want that. Wahala. No. I don't want that wahala. His stone says his town which is getting. No. His town which is. This one, I don't know whether he's the town which is. So. You think it's the poor parenthood and the care. Well, listen. Here, well, I don't understand what you meant by that, Nana. Maybe is it from the person's background or you mean the system here? Oh yeah, Japheth. Please, if you are not practicing it, practice it in your home country. Don't even leave your children. You yourself in Ghana, don't even leave. Oh, sister Amma, I'm leaving my children in. No, don't do it. If you want to leave your children with Sister Amma, take them, go and give them to Sister Amma properly. Not in your house. Don't lock them up in the house and say the children are in their room. I'm going to the market. No, don't do that. It is dangerous. You understand? It is dangerous. Well, I don't know. See, you just have to adjust as a family. You just have to adjust as a family. But our people will not listen. Our people will not listen. One has been charged with assault. One is charged with negligence. And the negligence is in jail already. Awaiting trial. Once they pass judgment on you like that, you are done. The next minute, deportation. You are not even allowed to come near any children. No, nothing. Don't even go near children. You have been banned. You understand? Why would you want to do that? Just. Well, they don't want to subscribe to my orientation. Me, I will give you the real deal. Look, I'm not even doing the Telono. Then what I'm planning, and I pray that this weekend I'll get chance. I will do the first one, and it's going to be a paid orientation. It is not going to be, look, because free ones, people don't want to listen. So now you pay, then you listen. Whether you are faces, you are TPG, you are what, come. I will show you and we will teach you. I'm not doing that. I want to bring you all this. Look, everybody will share theirs and you will understand what we are talking about. The orientation the companies will give you, they are the paper ones. We will give you the real one. I'll tell you the days I got tickets and what happened and how I got myself out. Yes. I can't. No. You see, those people, they will not tell you those ones because they have not been involved in it before. They have not gotten a speeding ticket before, so they don't know. In fact, even if they know, it's only book one. They are just telling you book knowledge. We are telling you the real raw knowledge. That will set you up and build you and make you solid so that you don't go far with the law. You can't even insult them. So why would you even think of leaving them? And just happy ending, Me, I love happy ending. Parents are happy. Administration is happy. They said do this, you do it. They said do this, you do it. Everybody is happy. Me too, I walk home happy. Happy ending for everybody. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing. Am I now coming to argue about, when we were in Ghana, we used to teach simultaneous equation like this. There's a teacher platform. Yesterday, I laughed my head out. I laughed. They argue about significant figures, how it is being taught here and how we were taught back home. And significant figures are this. And fractions, I said, my brothers, why are you people doing this argument? Do you want to rewrite the curriculum? They said, do it this way. Okay, zombie, do it. Go home. If that is what will make them happy, make them happy. Let everybody get a happy ending. Why do you want to change the curriculum? Why do you want to change the law? The rules? No. Why? Why do you? Me in Nigeria, this is how we teach it. You teach it and differentiation, dy dx. You have to write it this way. They will tell you, Mr. dy dx, use calculator. We can use a computer. Why are you talking about dy dx? Oh, why? Hmm? Why do you want to do things the wrong way? No. Happy ending for everybody. Hmm? Oh, yes, they have a beautiful side to protect the teacher in the classroom as well. Oh, yes, you are protected. See, the laws protect you, the teacher. But if you fall foul of it and they apply them, you see where Pepe lies. The law protects you as a teacher in the class beautifully. But if you fall foul of it, lie, you go smell pepper in your nose. Me, I don't want cooler. If they want cooler, they should go. Story says it's safer to play the victim and keep your job. Those kids should never tip you off your composure. That's the rule number one to keep. Stone. They would try you, They would try you. These kids can press you. They will press the last button, the last one. They will do one kid, and you see those tiny little ones that are not even, they are some way be, those ones, when they press that last button, you say, pick. Hey, we say your heart, then your heart, your BP. They will press it, but you just smile and think about a happy ending. You are done. If you don't know, you want to also okay, you cooler day for you. Oh yes, the orientation, the write is small, and it's plenty. Look, sometimes if I open some of my emails, I look at the email, I'm like, those who have dyslexia will have problem reading this email because the text is plenty, and you must read and understand and apply. I word it and then I'll close it, and I say, this one I'm not going to read though. I'll read it later. So one email I can be reading it for like 2 days because I'll take my time, read the first part, understand, read the second part, go on, read the third part, like that. Yes, they'll write it small, and you can't read. You will not understand. And the orientation, they'll do 2 days orientation at the hotel, 3 days orientation. Oh, okay, if you go to class, blah, 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 engaging student, they'll talk. They will say, okay, you are done, go home. I've been to EPR orientation, I've been to phases orientation, I've been to all of them, most of them, the orientations. We see what they do there. In fact, in my orientation in 2019, I was sitting there, I asked them, all these things you are talking about is on paper. We want teachers here to tell us what they've experienced in the classroom. They said, oh, unfortunately, we can't bring other teachers here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Then all that you guys are saying is theory. We want the practicality in the classroom. And everybody was looking at me. I'm like, yes, you guys don't know what I know. Because before I came, I was talking to a lot of the Ghanaian teachers who are here already, who are my friends. And they tell you the reality on the ground. And you guys are talking theory, paper. You're talking, guys, my time is gone. Read the story, use it to advise yourself, guard yourself. It's not to advise you, guard yourself against some of these things. All right? Guard yourself against some of these things. I'll see you when I see you. Stay out of trouble and stay blessed. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.